right, let's get to this. Whirlwind. Massive shakeup. FS1 lineup changes. All right, so y'all know I used to work at FS1. Shit, I used to work everywhere, so it's like whatever. The last place I worked in major media was FS1. So I know all these people top to bottom, right? Also know the executives there. Shout out to Charlie, shout out to Whit, all those good people. Well, they grabbed the cards, put the deck together like my auntie Tosca, and they shuffled it. Now, if you from the hood, you know how to do this shuffle. Woo, remember that? Woo, that's what they did to their lineup. So I've been hip to this for a minute. I told y'all about a month ago, like, watch what's going to happen. Well, it is here right now. So let's put up this FS1 new lineup and shakeup. Okay, so let's look at this lineup right here as I know all these individuals. Let's start with Breakfast Ball, which is a dope name. Give it to them. Different than what you think most shows are called. I don't know. It just threw me off. Like, wow, they really went in to what my golf game needs, which is a breakfast ball every time I get the 18 in. You got Carton there. He's still leading the show. Danny Parkins is a new addition. And my man, Mark Schlereth, who is the best storyteller in all of sports to me. Mike Stink is nothing but a walking damn story. Like Grandpa by the logs, talking that talk. Been in the trenches, won all the Super Bowls, 30 knee surgeries. He's just a beast. Okay, then we get to the facility. And I was like, oh, so they trying to, that's something that we say in sports, especially football. Like, oh, man, what you doing? Oh, I got to go to the facility. And then, like, we don't call it, like, practice headquarters or anything else. We don't call it, like, nothing but the facility. So now you see Chase Daniel, you see Sean McCoy, you see Emmanuel Acho, and you see James Jones. And you're like, oh, they going football. Now, the competition for these two shows are Get Up and First Take. So the first question you're thinking is, does Breakfast Ball stand a chance on Get Up? All right, Danny Parkins is beast. Okay, all right, Stink, Carton has had a tough run at it, but hey, they reshuffled the deck. Let's see. The facility against First Take, you're like, no, I'm sorry. I'll put it this way. Let me tell you what someone there told me. That time slot right there is Death Row. John Coffey. Green Mile. That time slot right there. Even when Undisputed was undisputing with Shannon and Skip at their best, they were only clearing and I say only, 200 and some thousand viewers at their peak. First Take is like double that in average. Y'all catch that? My average is better than you, twice than 2x at your best. So now they're going to reshuffle it again and go to facility. And they're going to lean into it. Now, I ain't going to talk about them individual talents yet, but the facility has a tough battle. Your first game is the Chiefs. Your second game, the Chiefs again. What? Wait a minute. They in our division? Okay, I get it. Third game, the Chiefs. Wait a minute. What NFL is this? They got to go get First Take every day. It's going to be gangster. Now we got Colin and Jason McIntyre, the Herd. Colin's just like my favorite guy to listen to, like in terms of radio to TV, that simulcast. I mean, he just nails it. He just got that formula rigged. Like, he did the rigging, too. Insane. McIntyre's added, it's weird. Like, he's added, like, some joy to the show when they lost Joy, who was at Speak now. But he added some, some layer of, I don't want to say fluff. It's just a layer of, because Colin could come out and you'd be like, damn, it's Colin's way or the other way or the highway, right? Only Colin's way. And then Jason says stuff and you'd be like, that's an option, but I don't know about that, right? It's like a big brother, little brother kind of relationship, but he's added to the show. I think he's added to the complexion. You got to say that. Now, the best show that they got right now is the only show they didn't touch. Is that obvious? I love when people always got all these damn thoughts and all these rumors and, oh, which one's the best? Which one they didn't touch? They didn't touch First Things First. They didn't touch the Herd, right? Those are their best shows. And First Thing First, to me, is the best show right now, partly because Heard's been great forever, and it's like, oh, there's a new great show, so it's the one. And it's First Things First. We all know. Let me give y'all the secret sauce to that show right there. Because as we can see it, Man Broussard, obviously Nick Wright, and the producer turned TV host all day, every day. My man, Kevin Wise. That's my dog. He was the producer of Sports Nation when I first started. Like that dude, I used to always, when he produced, I was like, why don't you do the show? You better, you're killing it. And now he's killing it. It's great to see that. And then we go to Speak. I saw this coming, heard this was coming. And now Keyshawn and Paul Pierce go with Joy Taylor. Joy Taylor goes into more of a hosting role, keep the boys in check role. Y'all know what this is. A lady's perspective role. She gonna be doing all that. Okay, now let's break this thing down. We got it all out the way. Pleasantries over. It's time to talk them talk. What y'all think of this lineup? Okay. With that lineup right there, they are putting themselves in position to strike at First Take, at Get Up, the whole daily lineup over there at ESPN. Will it work? I don't think it works. Let me say why. And I don't think that's the goal to make it work. I think the goal is to make it profitable. Like, I know Charlie. Charlie, like, look, this stuff making money. I don't know what y'all talking about. It's weighing in and working around here. Let me tell you why. Because in salary, let's start with the money. You know, want to know where things are headed, where things are going, where things have been? Follow the money. In salary, only Colin Cowherd is that dude. Then there's another tier when it comes to where Keyshawn is and close Nick Wright. And then it's another tier, and Acho is kind of close there too. You know, I'm in that 2 million range right now. 2 million, Keyshawn a little more and all that stuff. Colin is 6 to 8 and gonna keep going up, right? So it's a big gap. That's why Skip is going, because you can't keep giving him 8 and your show ain't rating. You know what I'm saying? I try to make that rhyme. Can't give him 8 and you don't rate. You know what I mean? And then Speak, Breakfast Ball. You know, you got guys in the mills. You even got some 100,000s. You got some thousandaires in there too. I'm not gonna call people out because I am not like that. I don't care if you talk about my money. It doesn't matter. Money comes, money goes. Money doesn't define me, but people do. And I know some of these people don't want their money out there, so I ain't gonna say it. But not everybody's making millions on these shows, and not everyone is Colin Cowherd, right? And not everyone is in that position. But if you look at these shows, it almost like, to me, it just picks up momentum. So Breakfast Ball, if you had to look, you're saying, okay, I would put that in 5th place. But that's what's starting the show, the day off. Think about this. If you look at ESPN's lineup, you don't put Get Up as last place because it starts the day off. So you can't start off the day with your quote-unquote worst show because then you don't get the lead-ins. You know, that snowball doesn't get to snowball because you ain't got the momentum going. So, and then you go to the facility, which is a new dynamic partly, but we've seen Shady and Acho together. And since they played in Philly for that year or two, I don't know how long Acho was there, but we know. And LaShawn is as close as you're going to get to a Hall of Famer that's not a Hall of Famer. He's a beast. That dude was silly. But he's not going to be a Hall of Famer more than likely, duh, right? And then it just goes down from there. Jones was a beast. And then it's Acho and Chase, who weren't, but still, Chase Daniel killed it in college, and Acho is going to run the point, going to host, and make sure everything stays on the rails. But it's still like, are we snowballing yet? You got Get Up and First Take versus Breakfast Ball and the facility. Give it a chance, but ooh, that's tough sledding right there. Now you got the Herd, you got First Things First, rolling. And then this is where Speak comes in, and I think this is why Speak has a great opportunity. Of all these shows, Speak is the one you got to watch. Because Joy running point with Keyshawn and Paul, you can already see, man, they're going to be everywhere. That's going to be crazy. But more importantly, they're going to be leading into real live games, right? New blood going against the old school, which is maybe still around the horn, or PTI, of course, the gold standard. But Speak got a chance because them firecrackers right there, all three of them, get together and lead you into a live game where you get that ratings boost automatically because it's a live event. You got something there. I'm interested to see. I am going to check out Speak and the facility. Damn, I want to get up to watch Breakfast Ball to hear Stink tell them stories. But what time they say? Ain't that early. I can check it out. No, but the new shows, I want y'all to beat it up in the comments. Tell me what you think. You know, this is how it is when you get the new NFL team and we just draft it. This is what the draft makes you think. Are they going to be good? They're going to be better? They're going to be worse? It's not hate. It's not love. It's just like, yo, my imagination is getting the best of me. So my imagination tells me that they're going to struggle in the morning because just the morning over there. Oh, God. First Take this year, too. I don't know what they're doing or they adding anything, but it's just another year with the chemistry of Shannon Sharp and Stephen A. And they're still gaining momentum as big as they already are. So that's going to be tough. But then I think FS1 pushes back because Colin going to kill it. First Things First going to kill it. And I think Speak got a real shot to be the one. We'll see how that plays out. All right. Be up in the comments. Tell me what you think. Y'all want me to go in on it? I got more to tell y'all. But I got to, layer this thing out. Wait till I see it first. Then I can attach what I know to what the show is. What I know and the show is coming. Beat up in the comments. All right, that'll do it for today's episode of Never Shut Up. Got to go take these kids to camp. I'm 5 minutes late. What kind of daddy am I? Every time I see a kid run on the field late, I don't say nothing to that kid. I'm like, yo, damn parents ain't shit. I'm that parent right now. Have an amazing day. I know I will.